football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Philadelphia Eagles. On the visiting sideline, the Bengals and their head coach. These guys just about set to go in this one. Across the field, head coach Nick Sirianni of the Eagles. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And here we go on EA Sports. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And leading them out, it's their rookie quarterback taking top 10 in our most recent NFL draft.
Look, there are pressures that come along with being a first-round pick. You're expected to lead your team to bigger and better things right away, no matter the situation you're drafted into. To his credit, he hasn't shied away from any of those pressures. He's been the guy they needed off the field. Now we finally get to see what he can do on it.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well. Yeah,
100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it, because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. They'll throw here on first. Right back to Chase. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Give on second. It's Brown. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Here's Brown again. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on.
He's going to throw it. Finds Chase on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Defender tips that one, but he's got it. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
At the 7-yard line.
From the red zone on first. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Defense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's get to that wide, complete. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this 3rd down, Brock, as this is out at least a few yards behind the line.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing here hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. The Eagles are in punt formation. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Cincinnati headed back out for its 2nd drive now. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few bluebirds.
Completed over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Brown on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new... Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. And no success on the fake punt. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A bunch of these punters to the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Trying to throw a pass, it sure blew up in their face.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 37-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. The Bengals are out in front. We'll return to the link right after this. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. And their offense has stayed on the field to face this 4th and 2. On forward with Barkley. And forget this 1st down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Fights his way through a tackle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
They'll run again with Brown. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They'll run it here. It's Taj Brooks. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Connecting on the slant. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The first down carry for Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Brown on the carry. Oh, he lost the football. And the Eagles get to it. So they do take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot. Right near their own end zone. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Cincinnati uses its second timeout.
The previous play is under review.
Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
After review of the play.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Well, right side, caught by Smith. He's off to the races. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
I've seen a lot of plays in a playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, they're over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay, and made a pay in a big-time way.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's a throw. Looking slant route, complete. He gets loose down the right side. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Eagles 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagles and receiver Devontae Smith returning to the field. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Brown gets it again here on 2nd. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Buying some time right. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Again to throw on 2nd. Just keeps connecting to Chase. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down, Cincinnati.
Now it's Brown. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. First down, and they go right back to it. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down.
Automatic 1st down.
So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. That's a design look for Hurts. So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. The show you love to love, back for another year. A busy week 1 of football. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the Broncos in the AFC West. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. And this is a touchdown. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And this is Emeka Ibuka. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the first half. The Bucs trying to win the home opener. They have the lead at halftime. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the Steelers quarterback. Touchdown from 20 yards away. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Steelers with the lead in the opener at the half. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Eagles and receiver Devontae Smith returning to the field. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No, don't stop.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And it's going to be second down.
At the 22-yard line.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Brought down before the return gets far. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of down. For Cincinnati.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Hand off to the back. And they take him down right along the 30.
That's good.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
2 yards on the play. And the Bengal first down.
This time it's a passing play. Finds him on the slant. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
QB sneak coming. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn up. That push gets them the first down.
From the red zone now. Coming quickly on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense is probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by these points.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yes. Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him and he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
Sending him on the dive. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 3-possession lead.
24, Eagles 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5.
The Eagles take over.
The Eagles about set to go on offense. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. First down throwing for Hurts. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They go play action. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. So 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. On now comes their punter. And they could really use a good one here. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another. Now that could put this just too far out of reach. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there. Up to the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Dive play straight ahead. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our week 1 opener. It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. It's about 43 yards for it. McPherson's kick is good, and that extends the lead to 20.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Good.
Hurts. That's Smith on the slant. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
28 yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Hits his running back. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley.
Hurts to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Great. Set. Nope.
And again, here's Hurts. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Running back sent in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Let's go.
He's got it on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds Chase on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle block. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best of the best, you want more. And right now up in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on the show.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Get up. Ready.
On the give, it's Brooks. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Bengals first down.
New set of downs from the 37.
First down, Bengals.
Ready.
On first down, they'll run. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Let's go.
Desperation time here. Rolling left, buying some time. He's got room to roam. Through the 45. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 44-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
Throw here, 3rd down. It is cut left side. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
10 more yards.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Yards on the play. That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen.
A 4-yard loss on the play.
And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game that's already decided. This will be the final play of the game. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Bengals take this one on the road. My partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start.
The new season starts now. I'm Scott Hansen, and you are tuned in to the brand new EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1. Lots to get to. We'll start in Philadelphia. The Eagles at home to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is the running back. He's going to take this one, find some room, find the end zone. 37 yards for the score. The Bengals come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And it's ARSB, Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Elijah Moore. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Steelers wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
A new rookie class has joined the team. There are a lot of hopes for this group, and one player was drafted to make an immediate impact in the lineup.